What is the purpose of government in America? It's not what you've been led to believe. Circumstances. What were the circumstances that caused the people living in the 13 American colonies to declare independence from Great Britain and to create state constitutions? The colonists had a list of 27 abuses and usurpations which they felt were designed to reduce the people under absolute despotism, authority which is unlimited and uncontrolled. These were outlined in the Declaration of Independence, the first and foremost being the king's refusal to assent to laws. Also, abuses against their life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness with disregard for redress of grievances. What is government? Govern means to direct and control as the actions or conduct of men, either by established laws or by arbitrary will, to regulate by authority, to keep within the limits prescribed by law or sovereign will. Government means direction, regulation, the exercise of authority, direction and restraint exercised over the actions of men in communities, societies, or states, the administration of public affairs, according to established constitution, laws, and usages. This is from the American Dictionary of the English Language, 1828. Terms continued. Constitute means to set, to fix, to enact, to establish, to form or compose, to give formal existence to make a thing what it is. Constitution, the act of constituting, enacting, establishing, or appointing. The state of being, that form of being or peculiar structure and connection of parts which makes or characterizes a system or body. This is from the American Dictionary of the English Language, 1828. The primary purpose. As specified in the Declaration of Independence, the author stated, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed." To secure what rights? The rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Secure means to guard effectually from danger, to make safe, to make certain, to put beyond hazard. Connecting the dots. The people in the colonies did not have a say in the governing of their affairs with the tyrannical system under the King of Great Britain. Therefore, the people set up a system which established laws by granted authority from we the people to keep within the limits prescribed by laws the administration of public affairs, which were established by fixed enactments, the state constitutions, to secure the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, along with all the other rights outlined within the various states' Bill of Rights. Example state constitutions outlining the purpose of government. Virginia, Article 1, Section 3, that government is or ought to be instituted for the common benefit, protection, and security of the people, nation, or community. Massachusetts, Part the First, Article 7, government is instituted for the common good, for the protection, safety, prosperity, and happiness of the people, and not for the profit, honor, or private interest of any one man, family, or class of men. Nebraska, Article 1, Section 1. All persons are by nature free and independent and have certain inherent and inalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and the right to keep and bear arms for security or defense of self, family, home, and others, and for lawful common defense, hunting, recreational use, and all other lawful purposes. And such rights shall not be denied or infringed by the state or any subdivision thereof. To secure these rights and the protection of property, governments are instituted among people, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Thomas Jefferson said, "The purpose of government is to enable the people of a nation to live in safety and happiness. Government exists for the interest of the governed, not for the governors." John Adams said, "Government is instituted for the common good, for the protection, safety, prosperity, and happiness of the people, and not for profit, honor, or private interest of any one man, family, or class of men. Therefore, the people alone have an incontestable, unalienable, and indefeasible right to institute government and to reform, alter, or totally change the same when their protection, safety, prosperity, and happiness require it." Noah Webster said, "If the citizens neglect their duty and place unprincipled men in office, the government will soon be corrupted. If a Republican government fails to secure public prosperity and happiness, it must be because the citizens neglect the divine commands and elect bad men to make and administer the laws." In summary, governments in America were instituted to secure the rights of the people. Governments in America were instituted to benefit the people for the common good, for the protection, safety, prosperity, and happiness of the people. Governments in America were instituted to keep, within the limits prescribed by laws, the administration of public affairs. Thank you for listening to my presentation.